Hello and welcome to part 3 of the series Signs of Soul Connections in Astrology, part 3. Let's dive right in. Today we're going to talk about the Descendant and different archetypes of the Descendant, and we do have some examples, some celebrity examples, and we do have the reasons or the purpose behind why we attract people that match our Descendant or vice versa. So the Descendant is the opposite sign of our rising sign. And we can see it here. So if you would be in Aries rising, Aries is over here, then your Descendant would be Libra. It would be that line going right through here. So yeah, if you're an Aries rising, then your Descendant would be Libra, and vice versa. If you are a Libra rising, then your Descendant, DC over here, would be Aries. And the matching signs are always the opposite signs. So we do have Taurus and Scorpio, we have Gemini and Sagittarius, Cancer and Capricorn, Leo and Aquarius, and then we have Virgo and Pisces. So again, doesn't matter which of those signs you have here on your ascendant, the opposite sign will automatically be your descendant sign. And the ascendant is connected to the first house, the I am house, you could say, and the descendant is the you house, the you are. What do we attract? Who are you? This is who I am, and this is who you are in my birth chart. So the rising sign represents qualities that we long for or even admire in someone else. Yeah, because it can be something we don't have, so it would be the opposite energy in order to enhance our own energies, you could say. And we often attract people into our lives that have a strong energy, and by strong energy I mean the sun, the moon, the rising sign of our descendant. Of course, it could also be Venus or another personal planet, which would be Mars and Mercury. So we do have different archetypes. I'm not going to read all of those. You can pause the video at any time. Yeah, but if you have an Aries descendant, then you would attract people who maybe have these attributes, striking, bold, individualistic, initiative, confident, dynamic, aggressive, excited, interested, straightforward. So this is not you, okay? If this is your descendant, this is not you. This is energy you would attract. And then we do have it with all of the signs. Taurus, of course, is elegant, it's charming, it's friendly and sensual. Then Gemini, we have the social butterfly, of course. Your person might be, or the people you might attract. I don't want to say your person because this can be your best friend, or we often attract many people who have our energy of our descendant. It's not just your specific person, but often we have many people like this in our life. But yeah, Gemini, the social butterfly, talkative, can be a little gossipy, intelligent people. A Cancer would attract Cancer descendant. If you are a Cancer descendant, you would maybe attract somebody who is a little moody and vulnerable, compassionate, emotional, soft. If you have a Leo descendant, then you would be an Aquarius rising. You would be attracting more like colorful people, outgoing people, expressive people. If you are a Pisces rising, then you would attract Virgo people, or people with Virgo energy, the more reserved, collected, clean, pragmatic, a little bit shy, perfectionist energy. Yeah, if you're an Aries rising, you would attract people with Libra energy, the balanced, the soft, serene, fashionable, likable, pretty, often charming. It's of course a Venus sign. If you are a Taurus rising, you would attract people with the Scorpio energy, the more dark and mysterious kind, and the magnetic kind. And yeah, Sagittarius, if you're Gemini rising like me, you would attract Sagittarius people, and they can be very direct, optimistic, funny, quick-witted. If you're a Cancer rising, you might attract Capricorn people. They're competent, a little grouchy, very serious, competitive, a little bit closed off, but very trustworthy. A Leo rising would attract Aquarius energy, the eccentric, the quirky, the outspoken people. And yeah, a Virgo rising might attract people who have Pisces energy, the adapting, bright, kind, shy, sentimental, flowing artistic. But please keep in mind what I say in my other videos when I talk especially about split twin flames. If you attract energy that is completely opposite of you, you must have some sameness as well. Otherwise, you might be just too different. The first person, it doesn't have to have their sun, moon, or rising sign in the other person's ascendant sign. Sorry, it is supposed to be descendant. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It doesn't have to be in the other person's descending sign, but they will have some of the mentioned attributes, you know. So if you are a Gemini rising, the person you attract doesn't have to be Sagittarius, but maybe they're still quick-witted, they're still active, and they have some of those attributes. So if a person has the sun, moon, or ascendant in the other person's descendant sign, it does show compatibility. So this is a good sign, basically. We do have some examples. And Winona Ryder, she is a Gemini rising, and she did attract Johnny Depp at one point, and he has the sun in Gemini. Angelina Jolie, she is a Capricorn descendant, which would mean she's a Cancer rising, and Brad Pitt has his moon in Capricorn, so strong Capricorn energy. Then we do have Kim Kardashian, a Gemini rising, and Kanye West, he has the sun in Gemini. Vanessa Paradis, if you're wondering why I chose those celebrities, because those are the ones I already looked at. She is a Taurus descendant, which means she is a Scorpio rising, and her husband Samuel, he has the moon in Taurus, so strong Taurus energy. Me, I have a Gemini rising, which means I do have a Sagittarius descendant, and my best friend is a sun in Sagittarius, and she, and as well as my twin flame, they're both descendant Aquarius because they're Leo rising people, and I have an Aqua moon and even midheaven in Aquarius as well, so I do have strong Aquarius energy. So it's no surprise that they attracted me into their life. It's no surprise that I attracted my bestie into my life as well. So yeah, if you already get some value out of this content, please help me out by liking, subscribing, hitting the bell icon. There is more content like this to come, and I already uploaded some of it, so check it out. It is my mission to help you understand more of divine counterpart astrology, and also of course coaching, especially if you are on a divine counterpart journey. So the purpose, why do we attract people that are matching our descendant, or why are they attracting us? Like the case of my best friend and me, it doesn't always have to be like this, that both our descendants attracted the other person. That is something we don't find too often. Usually it's like we have here, it's like one person attracting the other, but still there is this connection on both sides. So yeah, having a personal planet in the other person's descendant sign often puts that planet in the other person's 7th house, or sometimes it could be the 6th house. Like for my twin flame, my moon is, because I'm an Aqua moon, his descendant is Aquarius. It puts my moon into his 7th house, which is the house of relationship, and one of the most harmonious placements you could possibly have. For my best friend, it puts my moon into her 6th house, which is the Virgo house. She is a Virgo moon, I am a Virgo sun, so this is still pretty compatible energy. Otherwise, the moon in somebody's 6th house wouldn't be very romantic. It's not a romantic placement at all. Good thing she's my best friend and not my twin flame. But the Virgo house is like the everyday house. It could make good colleagues if you want to work with each other and you have projects and you can work very efficiently. But it can put your sun or moon into the other person's 7th house. It's the Libra house, it's the house of relationship, it's a Venus house, meaning a love house. And this is good for any connection. It would be good for best friends, of course, as well. It would be good for business, because the house, the Libra house of relationship, could also talk about business relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It is good in any kind of balanced relationship. Since it's the Libra, it's the scale. So this is talking about balance, and always an extremely harmonious placement, unless you have other stuff in your charts that talk about you're not compatible at all, or you have a lot of squares. Then of course this would not save you, this one aspect. But usually that's a very good thing. Yeah, having the same archetypical energy as the other person's descendant shows compatibility. It can be a good match, and again, unless you have other aspects that would counteract, that is important. So yes, I hope you liked this video, and subscribe for more information on this subject. The subject is, of course, divine counterpart astrology. There will be more videos like this. I already uploaded some. Check them out. And of course, you can book your own reading with me. And again, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I am looking forward to see you in my other videos. And till then, I wish you all the best. Bye bye.